Welcome to Treasure Hunting with the Godfather. We're going to do another 25 roll penny hunt today. Trying to keep them small until the banks open up. So let's dig in and find out what we can find, and I'll bring you in on our first find. Here we are on roll one, and we have a 1959 first issue of the Memorial, and right behind it, of course, we have to have a Canadian. So our first Canadian of the bunch, and it's a young head, so let's see what date it is. It's 1962, not too bad. And oh, found another one here. We got 1974 Canadian. I hope you don't have another box full of Canadians. Well, we'll find out, and I'll bring you in on the next find. Here we are, roll number two. We got our third Canadian. It's a good old 1969. And don't see anything else of interest yet. So I'll bring you in on the next find. Here we are at the end of roll three, and we have Canadian number 4. And it is 1981. See anything else of interest in this roll? Doesn't look like it, so I'll bring you in on the next find. Here we are in the middle of roll 4. We have a Centennial Canadian here, so that makes number 5 of the batch so far. And that's got some nice green coloring to it. And the seagull. Yippee! And nope, don't see anything else of interest, but I'll bring you in on my next find. Same roll, we have Canadian number 6. Another 1969. And just by looking at this, I don't see anything else. Oh, we got a 1959 on the end. And it doesn't look like we got any wheaties in this batch. So let me get another roll and I'll bring it back in on my next find. Here we are on roll 7. We're getting close. We got another 1959. And then on a previous roll, I found this nicely toned 1969. Don't know if you can pick up on the toning there on the camera. But I think it looks pretty nice. And just by glancing through, I don't see any wheaties or Canadians in this roll, so I'll just keep searching. I'll bring you in on my next find. Same roll. Canadian was hiding there behind a US coin. 1980. Add that to the board, and we'll keep searching for those wild wheaties. At the end of roll 7, we had a 2009 Ender, and it is the professional years. Looks in pretty good condition. Put that over there in our finds, and we are on to roll number 8. I'll bring you back in. Here we are on roll 9. Got a 99 Canadian here. And it looks like way back here we may have another one. Yep. 1965. Still no wheaties. And it doesn't look like there's any more Canadians in this batch. I'll keep hunting until I find something. I know the wild wheaties are out there somewhere. And I'll bring you in on the next find. Here we are on roll 10. And I just laid them out and I found Canadian number 10. And back here ways Canadian number 11. Let me take a look at the rest of the rolls, see if I find anything interesting. If not, I'll head on to the next roll and keep looking. I'll bring you back on the next find. We are on roll number 11. This lovely destroyed coin is a 1959 Denver. So we had that over there. And if I saw, I believe 2 behind it. Yep. Got another Canadian here. from 78. It's got good luster still on it. So that's Canadian 12, 0 Wheaties, and the hunt continues. I'll bring it back on the next find. 6 coins later on the same roll, we have a 1968 Canadian. Add that to the batch, and we keep looking, and I'll bring you right back. Roll 12, Canadian number 14, 1963. And I don't see anything on a quick look here. So we'll keep looking, trying to find those wild Wheaties, and I'll bring you in on the next find. We're here on roll 13. Looks like we got another 1959 out of Denver. And we got another Canadian. A little chewed up here. That's an 83. And what's this? Nope, this is just a 66. And I don't see anything else in this roll. But we'll keep hunting until we find those wild Wheaties. I'll bring it back on our next find. Looks like I spoke too soon on this roll. Got another Canadian. Looks like a nice young head. Nice tiara details. And it's, well, 1979. Well, that's close. Not a young head. But keep looking. Trying to find those wild Wheaties. I'll bring you in on our next find. Roll 14 only gave us 1, 2, 3 more Canadians, bringing our total up to 19 Canadians for the hunt. No Wheaties, nothing else. So we're on to roll 15, and I'll let you know if we have any new finds. Roll 15 gave us Canadian number 20. And this is a 1966. That means we go on to roll 16, trying to find those wild Wheaties. And I'll bring you right back. I'm in the middle of roll 16. Besides finding the 3 Canadians so far, take a look at what I found. Good old Roosevelt. It's 2010. Hey, made 9 cents on that roll. And I think I saw another Canadian here. Come on. Yep. So we're up to 4 Canadians and a dime on this roll. But I don't see any Wheaties. I'll take another good look at them and go on to roll 17. Roll 17 only gave us 2 more Canadians to add to the stack. So it looks like we're on to roll 18. And I'll bring you in if we have anything in this roll. Roll 18 only gave us another 1959 out of Denver. Add that to the stack, and we'll go on to roll 19, and I'll bring you in with a summary on that roll if we have anything. Roll 20 gave us 3 more Canadians, so that ups our Canadian count to 29. We still have 0 wild Wheaties, so we're on to roll 21, and I'll bring it back if we find anything out of this roll. Well, roll 21 provided us 3 more Canadians, bringing our total up to, I believe, 32. And we go to roll 22, and I'll bring you in if we find anything. Roll 23 gave us 3 more Canadian, boosting our total up to 35. Still no Wheaties. And we got 2 more rolls left, so on to roll 24, and we'll see what we find. Roll 24 brings our Canadian pennies up to 34 with 2 more. And we still have no Wheaties, and hopefully we won't get skunked, but we got roll 25. So let's hope this brings us some good luck, and I'll bring you in shortly. I got to bring you in on this one, on roll 25. It is a 1999 out of Philadelphia, and it is the wide AM. I don't know if you can see it there. And let me take a picture of this, and we'll put it in the video. It's the first one I found, so that's a good find for this box, so we're not totally skunked. And it's pretty good condition, except for we got a little dirt on it. Yeah, right there, a little dirt. But yeah, let me take a picture of this and I'll include it in the video. And we'll be back on the hunt. Okay, I don't know if you can see the differences here. On the left is the close AM 99, and on the right is the wide AM that I just found. And I'll put a picture on here showing you the close AM style, and you saw the wide AM style just a few seconds ago. So let me put these back and I'll bring you in with a summary. Okay, so I had to catch my breath here. I took a good look at this wide AM 99, and I went out to PCGS and took a look at their grading scales. And taking a look at this coin here, I'd say it's at least a mint state coin. I'm not going to get into details whether it's a 63, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I have my own personal opinion what I think it should be compared to what they have their pictures on. But, you know, even at the worst grade, let's say it comes back as a mint state 60. This is over $100 penny that I just found. That is just unbelievable. So yeah, if you like what you see and want to see me trying to find more finds like this in the penny rolls, I might even start branching out into quarters and halves when the banks reopen over here. But if you like what you see, subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notified. If you don't, leave a comment. Let me know how I can improve it to get you as a subscriber. Anyway, be safe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.